cute little circle. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to make the Circle of Life motif. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. So we're going to start with a slip knot and we're going to start with a base ring. For your base ring, you want to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to close off this ring by doing a slip stitch into the very first chain that you just made. So we insert our hook there, grab the yarn and pull through to close. And we're going to be working into the center of that ring. Now for row 1, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, which counts as a double crochet. And then you want to work 15 double crochets into the ring. So we work, that's 1 double crochet, 2, 3. I'm going to do a total of 15 and I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, I just did my 15th double crochet. Now to finish off this row, we want to do a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 that you started with. So we find that third chain, insert our hook into it, grab the yarn and pull through to close. And this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And you want to do 2 double crochets together into the same place as the last slip stitch. So into the third chain that you did the slip stitch into there, we're going to do 2 double crochets together. So for that, we yarn over, we go into the same spot as the slip stitch, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and stop. And do that again, yarn over, go into the same spot as the slip stitch, grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 and stop. You should have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And this here counts as a bubble stitch, which is basically a 3 double crochet together. Now we're going to work into the next double crochet. We're going to work the following. A chain 2. Scratch that. So you're going to start with the chain 2. That's where the repetition starts. Chain 2, skip the next double crochet, and then we're going to do 1 single crochet into the next. Then you want to chain 2, skip the next double crochet, and then into the next one do a bubble stitch. And for a bubble stitch, we want 3 double crochets together. So we go into that stitch, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and stop, and do that 2 more times. Yarn over, go into the same stitch, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and stop, and 1 last time, yarn over, into the same stitch, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 and stop. Now you should have 4 loops on your hook. We're going to yarn over, pull through all 4. And that's basically what we want to do 2 more times. So we'll do it again together. We start with a chain 2, skip 1 stitch, and into the next a single crochet. Then we chain 2, skip 1 stitch, and into the next do a bubble stitch or a 3 double crochet together. I'm going to do this one faster since I've already shown you, but you can go ahead and make this slower or go back to the earlier one. That ends the repeat. Let's do it again together. We chain 2, skip a double crochet, into the next a single crochet, chain 2, skip a double crochet, into the next a bubble stitch or 3 double crochets together. Four loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. And now we're going to chain 2. We're going to skip 1 stitch, into the next do a single crochet, which should leave you with only 1 stitch left. So we're going to chain 2, skip that last stitch, and now we just want to do a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 that you started with. So into the top of the chain 3, a slip stitch. And as you can see, we have this kind of square that formed up. This here is the end of row 2. Now for row 3, we're going to start with a chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Into the next chain 2 space, which is this one here, we're going to work 2 double crochets. So here is 1 and 2. Now into the next single crochet, you want to work 3 double crochets. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Now into the next chain 2 space, 2 double crochets. Here is 1, here is 2. And into the next bubble stitch, so the top of the 3 double crochet together, into there we want to do 1 double crochet. And that's the repetition. Let's do it again together. We're going to find the next chain 2 space, into which you want to do 2 double crochets. Then comes the single crochet, into which we want 3 double crochets. So here is 1, 2, and 3. Then we want 2 double crochets into the next chain 2 space. 1 and 2. Then into the top of the bubble stitch, one double crochet. And now you can see how that circle shape is forming around it. Let's do it again together. Into the next chain 2 space, 2 double crochets. Into the next single crochet, 3 double crochets. This is 2. This is 3. Into the next chain 2 space, 2 double crochets. And into the next bubble stitch, 1 double crochet. All right, we're almost done. Let's continue together. We're going to find the next chain 2 space and do 2 double crochets. Into the next single crochet, 3 double crochets. And now we have the last chain 2 space, into which you want to do 2 double crochets. And now we're going to skip the last double crochet on top of the bubble because of that chain 3 that you started with. So now to finish off this row, we just want to do a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3. So we find that third chain, insert our hook into it, and do a slip stitch. And now that is the end of row 3. You can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. And here we have it. Look how cute this is. This is just a cute little circle. It's not very big. I can show it against my hand here. But yeah, it's really nice. I love how you started with like a square and then it turns to a circle. Cute little circle. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.